At that time, uncountably many Buddhas and great Bodhisattvas Mahasattvas from infinite worlds in the 10 directions assembled. This passage is the introductory preface of this scripture. There are 13 chapters in this sutra. The first chapter is the preface, but it doesn't mention the preface. Its title is Palace of the Trayastrimsa Heaven Chapter. In fact, this chapter is the preface to the sutra. The meaning inside this preface is extremely round and complete. In front are the 6 kinds of achievements, are the preface to proving faith. The following passages are the initiation preface of this sutra. The introductory preface tells us very clearly that there are teaching, reasoning, action, and fruiting contained in it. We need to pay special attention to these places and know how to learn. Buddha's Dharma first shows the retribution for everyone to see, and arouses confidence based on this retribution. Then he will explain to you how the results are formed. And then he will tell you the causes, so you listen carefully, and you want to know it very much. This is the skillful expediency of teaching. We must understand it. So when he said, effect and cause, he didn't say, cause and effect, what to show at the beginning. Let me teach you to look at these people who participated in the conference. This is fruit. This is a man. A man is a man of fruit, and it was his fruit that moved so many people to attend the Dharma assembly. Before the Buddha lectures, he manifests auspiciousness and all kinds of light. This auspicious appearance is reason. Manjusri Bodhisattva saw this phenomenon and aroused doubts, which is a sign of action. The world-honored one answered the question with the Bodhisattva, Manjushri asked, and the world-honored one answered him, this is teaching. So in the preface we see teaching, principle, action, and result, fruit. And this meeting is the result. Just like at the beginning of the Avatamsaka Sutra, before the scriptures are explained. It first talks about the adornment of Vairocana Buddha, and the results are displayed for you to see. This place is unbelievable. In which scripture have you seen such scriptures? At that time, the time when the Buddha ascended to the Trayastrimsa heaven, speaking Dharma for his mother. Uncountably many Buddhas and great Bodhisattvas Mahasattvas from infinite worlds. In what scriptures have you seen that the Buddha preached the scriptures? And all the Buddhas came to listen to the scriptures? Never seen it. This scene is worth it. The Avatamsaka Sutra also does not have this scene. And the Infinite Life Sutra also does not have this scene. It is extremely rare. You can't just look at it in a vague and general way. Usually we say, one Buddha is born, thousands of Buddhas support. That is, all Buddhas transform into Shravakas, Pratyeka Buddha, and Bodhisattvas, to help the Buddha to spread. But this is not the case here. The Buddhas use the bodies of the Buddhas to come. Buddha Shakyamuni taught the Ksitigarbha Bodhisattva's Fundamental Vow Sutra. Today, all the Buddhas came to listen to the lecture. You see, this number of people is uncountably many Buddhas and great Bodhisattvas Mahasattvas. Great Bodhisattvas Mahasattvas are whom brought by the Buddhas, followed the Buddhas, come with the Buddhas. All the Buddhas can't speak and can't speak. The number of Bodhisattvas has increased. And all come to gather. This scripture should not be read vaguely and generally. You have to think carefully. About the 49 years of the world-honored one's life, and the so-called more than 300 sessions of lectures, none of which was so wonderful. These are the people who participated in the assembly, and they are the fruit, the 4 parts of this sutra: teaching, principle, practice, and fruit. Why are they here? There is no Buddha who does not repay his mother's kindness. Today Buddha Shakyamuni is not teaching other dharmas, but the dharma of Earth Store. Explain that all dharmas are born and arise from the earth. Which is fundamental? What does Earth Store represent? It means filial piety and respect for teachers. Therefore, when preaching the dharma of filial piety and respect for teachers, all the Buddhas will definitely come and participate in it themselves. And all Buddhas should influence the public when they come. The king of Trayastrimsa heaven is the master of merit and virtue in this meeting, and his blessings can be greatly cultivated. If the Buddha is invited to lecture on the Ksitigarbha Sutra in the Trayastrimsa heaven, this blessing will be greatly cultivated. All the Buddhas and Tathagatas are all here, and there is no one missing, which is extremely rare and predestined. What to do? Promote filial piety. As soon as they meet the Buddha, they praise Shakyamuni Buddha. And the meaning of praise is also extremely perfect.